Hi there, it's Janice Thomson from JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator and I live and work in Scotland. And today I'm filming the very last of my 100 Easy Card series. So this is card number 100 in that series. I'm sorry for the delay. Well, I'm sorry, not sorry. I just took a break at Christmas. Simple as. Just stopped, packed my craft desk up on Christmas Eve and have just stopped for a few days. I came back to my desk yesterday and tidied it up a bit, sorted out some things, and I'm filming today, so here goes. So this is a very easy card. It does involve a wee technique. The technique is masking. I am using this new set that will be available to you from the 7th of January, which is not far away, folks, and it's called Beautiful Butterflies. Now, it's in the incoming mini catalogue. This one will also be available to you on the 7th of January, and it's called Elements of Text, and that's just exactly what it is. So I am going to play with the two today. I have made a mask using the large butterfly stamp. I have stamped it onto our masking paper and fussy cut it out before we start, because I don't think you need to see me sitting fussy cutting. Do remember though, when you're making a mask for something, you cut slightly inside the outline rather than slightly outside the outline. Now, I have the big stamp on the E-block. Got a sort of composition in my head. We're just going to try it. If you're watching this, obviously it worked, but I thought might as well film it rather than try it and that was instead of using a bone folder, I used my block, you know. But I'm going to use this white layer anyway and a white base card. But let's just see what I think I'm going to do. So I think I'm going to have two butterflies. Actually, one's going to be Petunia Pop. So I think it would be prudent to do the Petunia Pop one first. And I'm going to have two partial butterflies on my card front. That's my idea. That will dye, the colour will dye back a little bit there. Now I have a Stampin' Scrub to hand here, and I don't have to hand the spray that goes with it. Anywho, this side is the damp side, this is the dry side. This is available in the annual catalogue and it is a fantastic tool. I just don't know where my spray's going. Oh, it's right here, right beside me. So you can buy this in the annual catalogue, a Stampin' Mist. So if you want to give your clean your stamps properly, this is a fab resource. Now I just keep it in a wee alcove near the side of my desk there, and I'm not going to take this off the block because I am going to re-ink it. So I can just get in, it really just gets into all the bits of your stamp, which is really good. And then, so I have the stamp side and then I have the dry side. It's just like a velvet. So there's, and I just use the Stampin' Mist spray and it just looks after my stamps really nicely and keeps them clean if I use it. That's why I found a way of keeping it handy. Right, and so that's Petunia Pop. So I'm now inking this up with Night of Navy. I think Night of Navy and Petunia Pop are really quite nice partners. And that one will go about there. Now I'm actually thinking I should have cut 2 masks, but I think we'll manage with 1. So there we go. Both these ink pads are very juicy, so that will take a wee while to go back. But we'll manage with 1 mask if we're careful. So you take off the backing. There's a split to make that easier for you. Now then I'm just going to carefully a few times just to make this less tacky. You can do that on your skin, or you can do it on a garment, your jeans. I'm doing it on my jumper, and it just detacks it a little. I don't know if that's a word, but de-stickies it? You tell me. So again, we just want this just inside there. And all I'm going to do is take the basic beige and just put some script behind. Now, I'm not sure which one I'm going to use. That one's great. Actually, let's just go for it. Where's the big block? I've only got one of these handy, so. Now, see, it does fit on the same block. If you turn it that way, it's wide enough. This is E. So again, just taking the basic beige, which again is quite juicy. And I'm just going to pop it there. I don't want to go over the bottom butterfly, just keeping it. It's giving it a minute for the ink to transfer. And then take the mask off very carefully. And you see that the script has now gone well behind the butterfly. Now again, mask up this one. Do look at your script and get it the right way up. It is worth the effort. We'll use some of these, the splattery stamp. I think we'll go for this one. And a small block, which of course I didn't have out ready. A small air block. Anyway, I think this is a D block. Look at me, I'm covered in night of navy already. And I will just put some splatter in the gaps. The aim is to try and keep the inside of the butterfly still white, so I'm careful. This is okay because I've got the mask on this one, so I don't have to be as careful. And then I want to have a sentiment, so what I'll use is I'll use Night of Navy because it will be okay over there, and I think we'll just use Hello. Now what we can do is we can use Hello a few times, and we'll close up the basic beige. I'm putting all the stamps together so that I will clean them all. Now, right. Okay, so we can have Hello, 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 Hello. And I'll keep this out and I'll just show you another wee. I'm just going to still be careful, even though I don't need this again on this card. If I pop this mask inside the stamp case, I'll be able to use it again. And just to define this, I am just going to quite simply edge it by dabbing it in the ink pad, and then just close this up. That's not properly closed, right. Do make sure you have closed your ink pads properly before you store them, because they'll dry out too quickly. All right, have I got a glue that works? Who knows? Who knows? So that is the 100th easy card. Now I'm sure you'll agree that that's effective. And you could go in and colour the rest of those butterflies. I just quite like to leave them as they are. My goodness, look at that. Never used that since Christmas Eve. Just going to turn it over and just give it a wee rub, just to make sure that glue is distributed evenly. So there you have it. I made it. 100 easy cards. Maybe never made it before Christmas, but I made it before the year's out. So thumbs up to me. Please give me thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Please share this channel with any friends you think who might enjoy a bit of crafting videos. It just helps my channel to grow. And yeah, thank you so much everyone for all your support this year and for the future. Thank you. Take care. See you on the next video.